The Hunting Grounds is brought to you by Spy Point Trail Cameras and by Bedford Camera and Video, Hook, Line, and Sinker Outdoors, Bowtech, Gold Tip, Muddy Outdoors, Wet Ink Design, Eagle Seed, Shaybug Design, Nose Jammer, Luminoc, Four Wheel Concepts, Cross Country Camo, Khmer Deer, Swacker, Advanced Tree Stands.
Well, welcome back to another episode of the Hunting Grounds. Winter has held out most of the season for us here in Northwest Arkansas. Until this last week, we have had 2 winter snowstorms within 7 days. A few days ago, we had a snowstorm move in. We got our new DJI quadcopter out in the snow with the trucks and had a little bit of fun. And today we had another snowstorm move in. Before it got here, we got a special delivery. We got a brand new Dirt Nap broadheads. If you guys are looking for some broadheads that are fixed blade, that fly just like a field point, they group well, these are the ones to look at. Check them out at dirtnapgear.com. But if you watched last week's episode, and if you haven't, I'd encourage you to go take a look at it. But they sent me one of these broadheads. After shooting it in a target, I wanted to shoot it in a live target. Went out, shot a doe with it, and that doe literally took a dirt nap. But on this week's episode, let's get to it. We're going to go down to Georgia with one of our youth field staff, Stewart Keen, and we're going to check out his deer season.
It's the morning of November the 27th. It's Thanksgiving Day. I'm hunting the spot that I killed my doe out of a few weeks ago. And this morning, it's spitting some snow and it's a little bit breezy, but it's a doe day, so we're probably going to be hearing a bunch of shots, but we're on public land, so it's not a doe day on public land, so I have the bow deck and the bow. I'm hunting with my friend this morning. He's up there in a lock-on, but I gotta keep this interview short and quiet like I always do because we're close to the bedding area, so there's no telling what's gonna come through. We'll probably shoot anything if it's brown it's down because we're nearing the end and I still haven't got a buck yet, so we'll just have to see what happens. It took us a long time to walk in here because it's really steep and a long walk, and so hopefully the footage is good this morning and we can get one down on Thanksgiving, so let's just see if something happens.
And on this morning, we had the 2 bodies in the trees, so we were really taking a risk with all the scent and the wrong wind direction. But it was really cold, it was windy, and it was actually spitting some snow. And we had been sitting all morning long and hadn't seen a single deer until about 9 o'clock. We heard something behind us coming down the same ridge we had walked down. He was actually crossing the trail we walked in on.
We've been sitting and spitting snow all morning. It's Thanksgiving Day. I'm hunting with my friend. We haven't seen a single deer. And out of nowhere, that buck just came down the ridge. I don't care how big he is. I'm not sure how good the footage was. I had to get it on him fast. He stopped right on the trail we walked in on. That's one of my 2 buck tags filled. I've got the bow. I've got my next buck I'm gonna try to get with my bow. There's a bigger buck in here. But after sitting in that snow all morning, I don't care what size they are. I just wanted a buck. What do you think, Andrew?
That was awesome.
I'm gonna turn the camera off and I'm gonna text some people and I'll turn it back on for the recovery.
And once I shot, we thought I had missed because his reaction was kind of different. He ran alongside the ridge, and I could barely get the cameras around the tree, the camera arm around the tree in time to get on him again. And he stopped running and rolled right down the ridge to us and fell right in the creek. We were both really excited, especially my best friend, because he had never seen a deer killed out of a tree stand before. And our reaction was probably pretty comical because we were just so excited. We really hadn't expected anything. And it's really not the size of the buck that got us that excited. It was just how everything had unfolded so quickly. And we were just extremely excited. Had a long drag out, but we had a lot of help dragging out, so that made it much easier. If we hadn't had help, we probably would have missed Thanksgiving dinner because the walk is long, but the drag's even longer. But we had family to come help us drag them out, and with the exception of the hunt I had in December where I finally got that big 10-pointer, this is probably my favorite hunt of the season just because of the way things happened, and our excitement was just through the roof. But the footage wasn't that great. Next year I hope to have a lot better footage of my hunts, but this was definitely a very memorable hunt, and Nose Jammer really helped us out on this one because that buck came right down that steep ridge we always slide down, and definitely leave a lot of scent on. But that buck, that's right where I shot him, was standing in our trail. So this was a really great hunt for both of us, and it was a really awesome experience. It's a really, really fun hunt. We were really excited, and I'm glad to finally get a buck because it's taken me a while this year, and we're nearing the end of the season. So really happy with him. Lots of meat and a great looking rack.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for our 2014-2015 semi-live hunts here on the Huntin' Grounds. We produced 32 episodes for you this season, and we're going to continue producing semi-live episodes throughout the rest of the year as we're doing food plots, prescribed burns. You can expect those videos to be released, and as we get into turkey season, you can expect a video every single week bringing you semi-live turkey hunting action. Well, until next time, go out of your way, get a youth or a new hunter involved in the outdoors, and as always, have a better than average day. It's cold.